Hello, welcome to the stream. Excited to have y'all here tonight. We will be watching Blockwork Orange against 877CAPSNOW. Should be a good matchup. The number 2 and number 3 teams. I am going to what up, Zangles? Let me go make sure all my scripts are good. Alright, so let's get a little brief idea of what we got going on today. We got the number 2 team, 877CAPSNOW, who swept last week. They're still playing, interestingly, with with Water Wheel instead of Pro Boat. Pro Boat obviously going from B team to Majors, but he has actually not yet to make his Majors debut. Apparently, since being drafted, he's been having computer issues and has been playing Water Wheel. Obviously, played for them last week, did a really good job. So, I don't know, maybe we'll see some Water call-up action pretty soon. Deserves it. Water's like the perfect fourth ball, so makes sense. You have a team of 3 really competent other players. This is like where Water slots in. It's kind of the role that Bam played originally on his first really good teams, but now he's kind of elevated to himself to a second, third ball status, which is really good. Mex, of course, D-Boss last season. Grumpy was very good on defense last season, has switched to offense. Sunchips was on Gigi's team, actually Gigi's partner last season on Gigi's team. And then Cynical, of course, always looking insane. So this is theoretically should be one of the best defenses in the league. The offense on the weaker side, so we'll see if that holds true. Waterwheel and Crippy probably playing defense here, or maybe Waterwheel and Bam. I'm actually not sure. Either way, I think the 877 offense is probably better than their defense. But we'll see which way it goes. I think either way it should be a pretty sick game. I'm excited to watch it. And now we're just waiting for them to get ready. It looks like Crippy's waiting on something. Actually, let me pull my game notes. We're still waiting on, it looks like, Kirby to finish watching whatever NFL game he's watching. We will see. It'll be good. Soon enough, we'll have everyone else finish up their games. They'll come to our stream. Oh, I'm the only stream anyway. Anyone have any questions in the chat they want answered? Any topics they'd like me to pontificate on? Facecam win. I actually worked on setting one up the other day and decided that I was in fact too ugly to bless the community with. For the other question, Doris, you're not worthless. You're in fact a great person, and I adore you. I watched part of your Willow game today. Oh, Messi's here. Interesting. Alright, let's see what tweet Max is linked here. Huh. Russell Wilson has 7 passing touchdowns so far this season. Russell Wilson also has 7 incompletions so far this season. Nice. I am very vaguely a Patriots fan, considering where I grew up. I was more of a Texans fan for a long time, but they got rid of Hopkins, and it's just not that fun anymore. And I mostly was into the Texans for the Clemson players on the roster, and now it's just Deshaun, so who I adore, but okay, apparently Crippy needs 10 minutes. I think we're gonna get some OFM action as we wait. I told the teams that if Crippy is gonna take his time to arrive, that we needed a OFM game to entertain you instead, so we'll see if we actually get this. Oh, they're actually gonna do it. Delightful. This is what I want. You can now see my delightfully biased background. Alright, Mex with the initial grab. Bam, trying to track him down. Mex doing a good job staying alive here. Bam with his horns coming in quick, trying to get the tag. Gets it. Look at that two-way player trying to stay alive. Bam has 159 degrees. Look at those stats on. And now Bam trying to stay alive. Mex probably the best defender in the game, theoretically. Oh, Sunchips has come into uneven teams. He's killing his teammate Sunchips, the loyalty here. Doing anything he can. Oh my god, he's ruined everything. Sunchips. Oh, alright, we gotta go back. Alright, we're coming back in. Yeah, absolutely disrespectful for, Oh, you can see my cursor again? Horrible. There we go. Alright, Bam with that initial grab this time now. Max trying to close him down, tracking him down, pushing to the left corner, can't get it, returning out, and Bam running back towards mid. Max doing his job containing here. Bam looking for somewhere to go, but Max gets the return. And now Max with the flag. His first hold of this OFM match, and Bam driving in here. Max doing a good job. Bam coming in hot here. Max patiently holding the flag, just bouncing side to side. Bam following him, looking to figure out where to push him to. Now Max getting a little cheeky with the jukes, and it immediately costs him. Bam now with his second hold of the OFM. Max coming in pretty quickly. A little stutter steps as he contains him and gets him immediately. Look at that. We were playing this OFM match because Crippy needed an extra 5 to 10 minutes for some unspecified reason. Anyway, Max now holding here. Bam trying to track him down. Max with a nice little stutter there. Looking for somewhere to go. Bam gets the tag. But bears the pixels. And now Bam holding. Holding here. Max can't quite get the return. Bam being cheeky with the jukes. Doesn't pay off. Alright, so Max with the flag and the lead, looking for somewhere to go. Bam with a pretty quick return here. Okay, so Bam is about 10 seconds behind. Has a chance to tie it up here. He had the first hold, so really needs to hold for about like 20 seconds to kind of give him a shot to get back into it. Max had the second hold here, so now Bam looking for somewhere to go. He kind of bites himself into the corner there. It doesn't pay off, and Max with the flag as well, running all the way back to the other side of the map, looking for somewhere to go. Bam tracking him in. Max trying to stay alive, looking for somewhere to go. Bam coming in hot. Max doing a good job staying alive, and by the narrowest of margins gets returned. Bam with a big return here. All right, getting closer here. Bam only a handful of seconds behind. He's about to catch up here, but he makes the ill-advised juke, and Max gets the return. Now Max gonna be tracking back to the lead here. Max getting a little cheeky with the jukes as well. Bam has the opportunity. Max goes straight at Bam. Bam dancing around. Does a nice job avoiding Max here with the momentum, but Max just swings and hits. Max with a cheeky little run against the wall here. Bam tracking him down. It's our pre-game entertainment as we wait for Crippy. And now Max looking to track down Bamboozler once more. Bam. Going for the cheeky juke, can't get it. Alright, Max. Wow, Bam had put himself in the lead there, but Max, this is his, Bam had the initial grab, so really this is Max's response to that. And he's going to try and build himself back into the lead, but Bam gets the return, and it's pretty close here. Max only 4 seconds ahead. 2 minutes to go. It's neck and neck here. Captain on captain action. Max going to try and track Bam into the corner, looking for somewhere to go. Oh, Max barely misses Bam, and now Bam doing some work against him. Max trying to track him down, has put himself in the corner. Max gets the return. About 15 seconds ahead here. Max backing up. Bam looking for somewhere to go. Gonna get it. And Max goes aggressive for the tag. Can't turn the action on. Looking for somewhere to go. Trying to track him down here. Still going for it. Still going for it. Oh, and finally gets return on Bam. Okay, Bam's built himself about a 20-second lead here. Mex had the early lead here. Now Bam's showing some progress as he's learning how Mex jukes, or rather lacks fails to juke, I guess is really the phrase I'm looking for. And now Bam trying to extend this lead here with under a minute to go. Mex trying to push him into the corner here. Bam, nice escape out of the contain, and Mex gets the return there. So he's about 20 seconds behind, needs to put out a long hold here, and early death is really going to hurt his chances of winning the OFM. Bam doing a pretty good job getting the contain, but Mex wiggles his way out of it. And now Mex being patient in the corner, gets under Bam this time. His jukes are looking a little bit better here. Goes under Bam again with a stutter. Bam bites for it. And I think he's about tied it up. Okay, Mex has tied it up. He needs to kind of hold it out here because it'll be very difficult for him. Bam getting desperate, pushing hard. Mex holding. The little stutter steps are really buying him time, but he's put himself into the corner. And now Bam gets the flag. Mex has to tag him. I think he's going to run out of time here. 7 seconds left. Yeah, if he doesn't get the tag here, Bam's going to win. Bam's going to get it. And 877 with a good omen for the preceding game. Bam winning by 3 seconds here. Good match. Okay, I actually want to check one thing out on the script side. Ball shadows. Sitting in the group chat asking whether they should claim the forfeit after that defeat there. Alright, so this is fun. Oh, the game was supposed to start 18 minutes ago. Do they claim the forfeit here? This is already the late game. What do we want to do? What is my favorite pup and why? I think my favorite pup is Juke Juice for a variety of reasons. My first reason is that I enjoy the alliteration. I think it sounds the coolest, and I liked the design of it. I think the 3 triangles are more aesthetically pleasing than the other ones. I also like the fact that you get the little symbol on your ball. Those are just the aesthetic pieces that I enjoy. On top of that, gameplay-wise, I think it's very fun to be speedy and accelerate quickly and deaccelerate quickly as well. I think 2 Juke Juices are the most versatile, and I think that people tend to play rolling bombs and tag pros these days with a lack of creativity. And so Juke Juice is the one that has most variation in how people play them, so I think that's a good thing. I think that if people were more creative, Rolling Bomb could actually be a good second. Marry, fuck, kill, Lucky Spanner, Gabe Newell, Al Gore. Is Gabe Newell? I don't know who that is. I think it's a guy. Let me look. Oh, yeah, that's not who I thought it was. Oh, God. None of them. I mean, he did go to Harvard, though, so... I I don't know. I was gonna say fuck Gabe because I feel like he could have like a sugar daddy relationship and probably get like some nice cash out of that. But I would marriage is just no. And then I feel like Lucky would probably be pretty nice, and I know he has a company, so. But also too, it's like the whole share like I am a rich man thing where I really am not trying to marry for money because it's kind of pointless, right? Also, guys get like ego issues when you make more money than them, which I guess wouldn't be a problem with Al Gore or Gabe Newell. I think marriage is not something I personally aspire to. It doesn't really mean that much to me, and I think it's kind of pointless. Oh, I don't know if I like this. I chose a weird preset on the on the on the thing. So we'll see. I think I might change it for the next game, but it is what it is. Okay. But we've actually got our game started here, so that's cool. It looks better with the blockwork balls though, so we'll see. A quick early grab there from Grumpy leads to nothing. Bamboozler looking for the grab, can't quite get it. GG has the angle, perhaps passed in, and he has the boost as well. Sunchips can't get there. And so 877 taking first blood in under 30 seconds here. Mex tracking back. Bam already has been showing his prowess at getting past Mex this evening. And now Mex and Sin are trying to put on some work here. Mex gets the bomb defused. Bam can't get quite past top, but Grumpy with a really nice bomb out top, and now Mex just has to get a solo on GG. GG obviously trying to hold here. Water does a good job bumping Mex off of his contain, and Grumpy's trying to go into the gate and dies because of it. Sunchips doesn't really have a regrab here, so Blockwork back to reset on both sides. Obviously, as 877, Crippy gets a rub grab off of Tomato Farmer, aka Cynical Grumpy there, with the juice to get the pup, and now Sunchips with a tag. So we got a power up heavy Blockwork offense, but the bomb spawning for Crippy, which is fortunate. Bam with the swipe here, and now they're trying to regroup in the mid as Crippy's threatening the boost. They do a good job killing Bam from behind. Sunchips trying to lead him in. Crippy's threatening the bomb here. It is decently scary and saves them from the cap here, and now Mex, Sin, and Grumpy try not to let Bam out of base. Bam gets the angle, but Sunchips there to track it down. GG looking for the bomb. It's not up yet. Sunchips gets a bomb out though. Bomb spawn down there for Crippy. Crippy's gonna use it to get ahead. Grumpy's way out of base as well. Sunchips trying to dance around. Bam on the boost. Crippy gets the boost as well, and he gets the snipe. No hesitation. Crippy with the tag, gonna track down Grumpy. Mex also has one. Chips juiced up again. Crippy going through the portal. Sunchips definitely dead here. And GG's dancing around the Blockwork base. Grumpy trying to track him down. GG's still staying alive here. Gonna die now, finally. Crippy taking the tag pro in. Mex is there as well to contest it. And Grumpy uses the bomb to kill the tag pros against each other. Should have the angle here to keep him contained. And all 4 Blockwork players in base to get the return. GG immediately returned there. Grumpy with the grab, trying to get past Water Wheel. Crippy on the button there. Grumpy's gonna have to do some work. Nice little boost there. Great angle to take out, and now he has another boost to come out bottom. GG's on the gate, but they're gonna get in time, and it's a cap. Great work on the button there, and Blockwork has acquired a tag pro as well and a rolling bomb, so they get 2 out of the 3 pups. 1 was a rolling, so it's just 1 pup against tag pro against a juice here. GG trying to grab with the juke, doesn't really do anything. Sunchip's gonna be out past 2. Mex leading him bottom. Water Wheel going for this. I mean, Bamboozer going for the snipe, can't quite get it, but GG's ahead with the juice, and all 3 of the 877 players are ahead. Crippy gonna get returned now, so 2v2 in base. 3v2 really. They're gonna block Water Wheel out, and Sunchips has brought Blockwork back into the lead here. Bamboozer looking for the grab here, but he's gonna get killed pretty quickly as well, and the grab discipline for 877 is slowly decreasing as the match goes further on, and Blockwork has started to capitalize on it, as well as their pup control. Sunchip looking to go through the boost. He's going to get returned by Bam. Grumpy not going to take the second grab, and he's going to be patient. The bomb has spawned, so he might look for this too as well. Sunchip's trying to get ahead as well. Going to boost ahead. Grumpy doesn't defuse it in a way that necessarily benefits them, and GG also has kind of a lackluster defuse of the bomb. Max tracking him down, GG hiding, but Max is going to get the tag. It does benefit 877 though, as Water Wheel is able to get the juice, and he's passed a bunch here. Sunchips has to stay alive. GG can't get the solo. Grumpy coming into base with the juice to get him, and now Sunchips coming ahead past a few. Max looking for the boost behind. Sunchips waiting in base, but he probably should just live here, and it'll be quite a task to get out of base, but Sin does a good job blocking for him, and he takes the portal in an intelligent manner and survives another day. Mex, however, has spiked himself, and Water Wheel is playing anti, so Bamboozler are going to get flag tile for a second there. Return didn't come quite on time, and now Bam on the bomb here. Grumpy looking to stay alive as well, but he's going to get tracked down by Crippy. Crippy, obviously the most expensive player in the Season 22 MLTP draft, and so they're going to look for production that matches that value. Grumpy looking to get the solo here on GG, and this is where his value is really going to shine for Blockwork this season. As a defender last season, whenever he's playing anti, he has like probably a tangible benefit compared to your average like offender who is not primarily a defender. Should hopefully get them reset more frequently, as well with solos if he ever ends up chasing when the defenders are holding. Sin with the boost backwards. So they have a tag for a rolling combination that's coming out. Crippy takes the quick grab with the tag. It gives GG a grab, but Cynical goes insane, gets the defuse and the return here, and he takes a really nice boost off the wall to get the return. So Cynical playing really well right now. Unfortunately, Crippy is beaten him bottom, and he's going to be passed to Sunchips, and Grumpy have fairly weak positioning. Crippy does a nice job comboing the boost into the cap. So we're all tied up here, 4 minutes to go in the first half. Pretty exciting game so far. Lots of great play displayed all across the field. No one's playing particularly poorly. Teams are just using the power-ups to their advantage and taking advantage of whatever situations they can. And so now we got power-up spawning again. Blockwork's had some early pup control here. It looks like Sunchip's trying to go 2v1. Crippy's going to pick up the juice. Grumpy's on mid. Gets the rolling bomb, unfortunately. So it looks like 2 rolling bombs and 1 juice, and the 877 has benefited from that distribution of pup spawns. GG has a bomb to work with, and he's going to be past 3. Unfortunate positioning there, but Grumpy actually has a chance to save it, but the juice is too powerful, and 877 coming back into the lead after taking the initial cap. Sunchip's going to go block, almost gets it out for Mex, but he's going to have a lot of work to do against Crippy here in base. Just took out the portal as well, and Crippy and Water Wheel able to track it down. Another interesting storyline this week is that Water Wheel has subbed again for the second straight week. Originally drafted, or was not drafted in majors after kind of a mixed season last season. Proboat had been drafted as the 4th ball for 877, going from B team, MLTP B team to majors, but apparently he's been having some computer issues and hasn't been able to play at the level that he thinks he would to contribute in majors. Water Wheel's picked up a juice, so has Mex. Unfortunately, the juke juices on this texture pack are the exact same color as my Blockwork jersey, so it can be kind of hard to see. But Grumpy trying to get to the boost, can't quite get there. Water with the juice a little bit better able to adjust to it. Now Crippy looking for the grab. Mex's juice runs out, but Cynical's there to get the return. And now Sunchip's looking for the grab against 3 here. Grumpy trying to throw some blocks there. Has the button for them. Going to throw a block on GG and Bam, but GG works his way around and ends up getting the tag there. So 2 minutes to go, 1 cap lead. I think this has been a pretty even game so far. I wouldn't be surprised to see Blockwork tie it up or try and take a lead here, or even 877 to kind of expand it. Now Grumpy looking for the portals. It spawns, but you can't quite get the pixel angle there. Now Water Wheel and GG looking to grab. Cynical doesn't have the angle on GG, but I think he might have it now. GG wiggles his way up with a little hesitation, but Sin's too smart to fall for it the second time, and now Sunchip's in trouble again in the base. Crippy trying to track him back. Grumpy can't get there in time. And Crippy with the tag pro probably going to shut down Grumpy's chance. But instead he goes offense. So Grumpy with the juice has a chance to get past Bamboozler. He jukes backwards, decides to be a little cheeky with it in the bottom left, and doesn't benefit at all. And now Crippy looking to come out Sin with the snipe, and Sunchips was just paying attention, like sleeping on the boost. GG taking it out, but Creepy didn't capitalize off of it, so easily could have been another 877 capture there. GG putting on some work against Grumpy and Mex. I will say, I'm surprised at how competent the 877 offense has looked against what probably should be one of the best defenses in the league. They're kind of exploiting whenever Mex or Cynical aren't in base, so anytime that Grumpy or Sunchips are in D, definitely a little shambly, but nevertheless, hasn't been the strongest. And so GG heading out of base, Mex with the snipe though. Sin's going to track back quickly, but Bam's going to pick up a lawnmower, which is particularly dangerous here. They're going to try and block GG from coming to the base, but I think they're going to get a pretty clean lead here. Nice defuse on the bomb there from Sunchips. Delays the inevitable, and Bam going to go flag pro here. Mex takes the snipe, but his teammates have spawned in time. Nice attempt at the corner there, and good job by Blockwork to kind of stave off a really gnarly situation. So we got 20 seconds left here. GG taking a grab. I don't know if Blockwork's going to have another opportunity to cap here. And they kind of stopped the last chance for 877. So I think we're probably going to finish this half at 3-2, 877, unless something miraculous happens. But yeah, big half there. Alright, and let's go back to our splash screen. Alright, Bam already asking to see if Blockwork's ready here. I might actually go fiddle. Oh, I was going to go swap the texture pack option, but I think we're going to suffer through it. I'll go with 3. We're just going to try all the different presets. Okay, I think this is moderately better. I don't know. It's all kind of ugly. We'll figure it out next week. Alright, so Bam with an early grab against Mex and Cynical. Cynical tracking it down here. GG can't get there in time to get the handoff, or kind of a second grab. I don't want to call it a handoff because it wasn't really a handoff. It would just have been a convenient placement of his ball. Sunchips trying to get out past 3 here. Past 4, really. Took out the portal and going to go right into Water Wheel. And so Mex just diffusing boosts in mid here. Cynical's got the bomb. Grumpy, great boost. Bomb out of base. They got 2v2 blocks here. And Sin's great switch block there. That is something that you really got to look for in a high-quality defender. Their ability to see that, okay, my first bump off of this player has done enough. I can now switch to get the tag. Sunchips looking for the cap. So Blockwork already tied it up. Less than a minute into the second half, Mexico with their turn as well. They should probably get their base pup. Cynical is going to wrap around and get it, so they've got a juice. Bam's picked up a tag pro in the 877 base, and GG has acquired a juice. So we got some juice on juice action here. Water Wheel being a little wiggly here, and he's past 3. Sunchips boosting ahead, but Water Wheel has the boost spawn under him as well, and so 877 back into the lead pretty quickly in this game. Crippy with a nice return there. Sunchips going for the grab. A little risky, and it doesn't pay off at all. Mex has to go huge. Tomato Farmer bombing him out, but Mex can't do not. So 2 quick caps here for 877. Kind of making Blockwork look foolish on their offensive defense decisions. And just like kind of getting caught flat-footed. So if you're just tuning in, it is now 5-3 in favor of 877. I have the first half score in the ticker, but just keeping everyone abreast of what's going on. And now we got a juice on defense for 877. Sunchips taking the grab inside. Grumpy's picked up a juice in mid, and Sin has a tag pro in base. Crippy taking the boost ahead. So a plain old Sunchips looking for somewhere to go. He can't get past mid, and Water Wheel doing a good job staying alive with the juice in their base. Trying to track back here. The pup benefit for Blockwork was just pretty much non-existent. Sunchip's baiting Creepy into the portal, and now he's past 1.5, trying to get the boost past Bam, but Bam's ahead still, and so is Creepy. Really great work by the 877 defenders here just to stay ahead, and Grumpy's going to get returned pretty quickly as well. So, a long hold for some chips, but it wasn't very profitable. 877 more than happy just to stay ahead and keep pushing him back as Cynical had the tag pro in base. But Sunchips might be out past 3. Crippy has a great button there and gets the tag. Alright, so we're back to pups already. The Sunchips hold kind of distracted from the time. Bam picking up a rolling, it's immediately defused. Mex has a juice as well. But Crippy with the tag pro, so 877 probably a little bit better off in the pups this time around. Bam going for a quick grab, but gets returned, trying to get to the bomb. But GG's already there to try and help, but Mech's going to do a good job playing prevent on the offender trying to grab, and Crippy's tag bros run out. So another unexciting pup round, I would qualify that as. I need to go pick up my packages. Sunchips with a nice grab here, trying to get out top. He has a bomb to work with. Oh, waits on it, but it actually works out. Crippy! Oh my god, Crippy's insane. Look at that. And Bam trying to work his way here. Mech's trying to stay ahead, and Grumpy's past a few. They're thinking about getting pups here. Sin's going to go for the block. GG trying to stay alive. He does so. Sunchips gets the tag pro, but at the cost of being behind 3. Mech stays alive here. Sunchips spikes himself. And so Sin's going to get killed by the tag pro. Mex has to go huge here. GG with the play, and he's going to sit on the tile and get the cap. So Blockwork in a bit of a pull here. It's 3-6. Not ideal. Sunchips getting returned pretty quickly. Grumpy doesn't have a great handoff, but he's making a little bit of work for himself here. Trying to duck underwater reel. Crippy always staying ahead though. Crippy's just absolutely shown as the best player of this game. Made a lot of really nice plays. Which I suppose is expected as he was the most expensive player. And so the entirety of the Blockwork offense spikes in mid. The result of that was a diffused rolling bomb, so perhaps not the ideal situation. On the other hand, Waterwheels acquired a tag pro on defense, and it appears that he'll be using it to cause a little bit of chaos in the middle of the map. Sin does have a juke juice, but of course he'll take that to play defense and only defense, and he'll stay ahead of Bam. GG with a nice boost block there, puts Sin behind. Mex, I think, has the horizontal angle, and Bam looking to get to the bomb and goes right into Mex. Sin out of position. Well, not really out of position. That's not really a fair way to characterize it, but he wasn't right on top of GG, so GG able to get the bomb at a base, and Bam helping out his partner to get him loose again. GG only passed 1, but he's just kind of working his way into base, and Sin and Mex doing a good job tracking him down, pushing him back. So they have a bomb here in the 877 base. Sunchips looking to take it through the portal, but can't get it. Some good position there. Grumpy trying to get the pup in base. He does, and he's going to have a grab with it too. So Crippy and Waterwheel finally get someone out of base. But Bam, great work on the bomb there, and it gets the kiss. So now GG is trying to head to the bottom. G has the bomb, but it goes right in there, and Sunchips in a little bit of a sticky situation, and gets returned. So now Grumpy with an expiring juice tries to get the grab, and GG can't do it. Sunchips can't quite get out of base. Grumpy trying to make something happen. Oh, but Crippy following it up with the button. Bam with another grab here. Looking for somewhere to go. I think the combo of Bam and GG is just like really nice, because I think Bam is in the mold of like a very supportive, like reads blocks really well and kind of can create opportunities for his teammate, whereas GG is just like pure pure energy, and it balances each other really well. Where Bam will cause enough chaos that if he dies as FC, then GG's is going to have room to work with off of the re, or if GG's the initial grabber, Bam will be blocking for him and kind of putting himself in a good position to get the hand up as well. I like their mix so far. Alright, Grumpy and Sin chasing him down. Sunchip's trying to make something happen, but Bam's not going to get himself off the flag tile here. Tomato Farmer trying to track down Bamboozler. Can't hit the bomb here. Sunchip's doing a pretty good job staying alive, and Sunchip's going to hit the bomb right into Water Wheel. A little over eager with that attempt to capture the flag, but Sin's going to do a good job getting the return. So we got 2 minutes left in this game. A 3-cap lead for 877. Showing why, trying to stay undefeated here. Blockwork split last week against Origin Ducks, and obviously 877 swept, so we'll see if they can keep the energy up. Blockwork was ranked, I think I said third, but I don't think that's accurate at all. They're fourth, and 877's third. So we got a cap there. I've been distracted and don't know why. It looks like Cynical had a tag pro. So Sunchip's going to have to stay alive here as well. Oh, great boost by him. So they're trying to put a little bit of fight back here. Running out of time, but Sunchips has done a good job as the lead offender for Blockwork, but kind of putting him back in base. Cynical throwing some nice blocks there. Mex tracking in base, and they get their return. Now Mex trying to go for the solo, but a boost from behind from Bam, I think, gets the return. And now Grumpy trying to get past Kirby here. This is probably the most unfair of the duos. I think Kirby on defense definitely beats Grumpy, but a great button there from Sunchips, and now Mex staying on anti, looking for the pop, trying to get it. Grumpy could probably get flagged how if he wanted. Water and GG letting Mex get this tag pro, so Grumpy hanging out of base. Cynical gets a return. Okay, so one cap lead for 877 now, 39 seconds. Blockwork has pup control. Mex taking the tag pro in, and he's going to go flag pro. He's already passed one. Crippy going with the juice, looking to grab on Grumpy. This is where Grumpy's benefit as a primary defender has coming into play here, and so Mex doing a good job kind of hiding here. All 4 877 players ahead, and Mex looking to see where he can boost in. Grumpy has the button here, but that means there's 3 kind of loose to work with, and so 13 seconds left. Sin, Crippy with the boost spawn under him. Crippy on the flag tile here. Sunchip staying alive. Crippy's gonna bomb. Tomato Farmer gets the return. Sunchips just has to go for it. Can't quite get it. And so 877 with a 1-cap victory here. Look at the scoreboard. Tomato Farmer and Mex doing a good job locking it down, but yeah, the offense, I mean, you can't really complain. It was a pretty close game. All right. Oh my god, I'm getting actually spammed by these fake bots. LG Arsenal, you're about to go bye-bye, sir. So what was that? I think it was 3-3, so 6-5. Kirby's pretty fucking good. Alright, I still don't like this picture, but we're gonna work with it. I've made my bed, I'm gonna lie in it. We're gonna figure out our little wall gradients. I just needed darker tiles for the Blockwork jerseys to look good, and so we've kind of backed ourselves into this corner. Anyway. Oh, fun, we get to see the flares now. I think we can, oh, I want it to be, there we go. So we got bomb spawning here, GG blowing it out. Bam, immediately returned by Mex. Sunchips has a little bit more room to work with here. Creepy's ahead though, and Tomato Farmer blocking the neutral bottom. Tomato Farmer gets the button here, so it's going to be 2v2 in the Blockwork base. Bam coming from behind, pretty hot, but spikes himself instead. Now Water's got to go huge, and he can't quite do it long enough. Nice little corner there to buy an extra half second, but it wasn't quite enough. Now Grumpy's got a boost to work with here, and they've got two power-ups, two tag pros. The Blockwork side does, and now Mech's hardcore chasing Bam down. Bam's going to spike himself. Visions of last season when a bomb didn't pay off for him. But now the tag pros being very costly again. Water's gonna go absolutely massive. Can get the 2v1 block here? Apparently they can. So Mex the Willow God showing his prowess. An early 3-cap lead here off the back of two tag pros. Alright, Bam passed a few here though. He's going to get flag tile action. Sunchips also on flag tile, and it's going to be a 4th cap for Blockwork. So they're just pouring it in here in the early game. Grumpy with a fantastic bomb out back. Crippy has pretty good OD positioning here. Sin coming in with the tag pro, can't get the tag, and so 877 narrowly avoids going down 5-0. Nevertheless, still a pretty dominant performance here from Blockwork early. Sunchip's gonna have a pretty clean grab here past Crippy, and that's all you really need. And now Bam doing the combo boost, bumps his teammate in there. We got Cynical walking back to defense. He doesn't want any of that offense shenanigans, and Mech's more than happy to be the only defender kind of grabbing. I think Cynical went like 22-0 last half. I think he's going probably for the KD record. And now Sunchips doing a good job staying ahead and getting out of base. Crippy with the bomb. Narrowly misses, but still ahead. Sunchips backing up to the boost, taking out the neutral, looking for the other one. Pups are spawning. Crippy and GG combine to get it. Grumpy alone with the tag pro has to do a good job staying alive. Bam with the corner. Looking for somewhere to go. Cynical trying to track him down. Can't get it, but the boost spawns. And very timely for Cynical. They're trying to get a tag pro lead out here, but yeah, tough with the juice and the boost. Bam with a grab on Mex. Gives up the rub. Sin will be ahead, but Mex is a tile behind. Bam gonna get flag tile here, but they can't get it. Instead, Grumpy's gonna be past 3. Sunchips actually has a really serendipitous spawn, but didn't really know where he was spawning, so it didn't pay off. And GG loose in their base. Sin being very patient. Obviously not gonna grab here, because why would he? And it works out because Mex has gotten a tag pro and grabbed with it. But the juice anti on Water Wheel leads to a really nice handoff for Sunchips. Good work by Blockwork there to kind of take a rough situation and turn it into something very profitable. And now GG boosting out bottom. So Mex's tag pros out. Bam looking for the boost block. And Sunchips can get some flag tile here. Sin pushing it, but Sunchips going to die. And Mex is behind as well. So GG looking for the combo there. Almost had it, but a great last second grab there by Grumpy to save the cap. I think Tantry, you would know that because if they were going to drop him, if Probot was going to be dropped, then I assume they would submit that transaction to you as a CRC member. Sunchips out of base past 2, heading to the boost, gonna try and walk it in. Cynical gonna get the return on Bam, and now Crippy looking to come up base. Sunchips takes out the boost. Mex is behind. They've got another 2 tag pros here, and none of 877 is nearby. Cynical gets the gate there. Good positioning from him. And so now Mex is gonna look to get Grumpy out of base. Crippy and Bam and GG all ahead. Mex doing a good job. I think that boost is spawning for Bam. Not soon enough. He leaves it, and Mex's tag pro runs out, but 3 of 877 still ahead. So Grumpy trying to stay alive, but Crippy gets the boost and the snipe. Yeah, the tag pro disparity is pretty aggressive this game. I think Blockwork's done a great job winning pups overall, but all the pups they're winning are tag pros, and it's been very costly for 877. Sin going hard on the cutoff. Can't get the snipe backwards. GG gets a pup. It's a rolling bomb. Immediately defuse. Mex and Sunchips are ahead. Oh, 877 sweeps pups, and they get 2 rolling bombs. And one's not defused yet, so that might be beneficial. And Bam has an intact rolling grab here. And we got 2 quick flashes for Blockwork. So Grumpy has to do a big job. Nice block there. Mex can't quite get the defuse, so the pups do pay off for 877. They get a tag cap out of sweeping them. Granted, it was off of an intact rolling, so there we are. Still 3 minutes left in this half. 13 minutes total for 877 to claw back. Only a 4 cap deficit. Definitely possible. GG a little cheeky, but Sunchips passed a few and back to a 5 cap lead pretty quickly for Blockwork. 877 trying to head a base. Oh, great boost by Cynical to save the cap, but he's grabbed, so he's going to need to cap this to keep his KD intact. Definitely a possibility here. Mech's doing a good job tracking down Crippy. Oh, the boost spawns for him! The luckiest of balls here, and Cynical holding pretty well. Grumpy gets the tag, as always. Oh, Cynical dies, but takes, I think, Crippy with him. And now Sunchips has let Water Wheel out top. Mech's trying to stay alive. He's going to duck under. Cynical playing anti here. So Sunchips and Grumpy trying to get the tag. They do. They get it on Water Wheel. And now Mech's coming to base. Bamboos are the only one ahead. But Crippy and GG coming in hot from behind. And Crippy Flash, he gets him back onto defense. But Bam's pretty loose. Mex does a good job tracking him down. And Blockwork can't take advantage of the numbers disparity. Alright, so it looks like 2 more rolling bombs for 877. They got one on regrab again though, so that's pretty beneficial, but it's been diffused by Mex. So Crippy getting a little bit of flake tile action there, but obviously Sunchips has literally no pressure on him, so nothing coming of it. Grumpy staying ahead here, Mex and Grumpy. Water Wheel doing a nice job staying alive, but Sin with the gate stops that from developing into anything further. Sunchip's probably going to die here. Water Wheel gets the tag, and GG loose through mid, but Sin and Mex both ahead. GG gets the boost spawn. Boost blocked by Crippy. Ends up getting a return for the opponents. And Bamboos are getting tracked down on the other side of the map. Mex has a 3v1 grab, and it goes nowhere. Crippy gonna get the uncontested grab. Sunchips Tomato Farmer going for pups. Sick of losing these rolling bombs to 877, it appears. GG has gotten a Juke Juice, first Juke Juice of the game, and now Grumpy has a Juke Juice as well, so the Juke Juices are finally spawning. And Grumpy's got to go pretty big here. Juiced up GG is a little bit scary. Great bomb sending him backwards, but ends up being a little bit tough, and Grumpy's going to end up capping instead. Mech's able to get the solo. I don't hate the idea by GG, but it wasn't executed particularly well and kind of cost him a cap. And now Sunchip's coming to base as well. Sin has a pretty good block on Crippy, forces the Flaccid. Mex, Sin setting up their block. Sunchip being patient on it. Water Wheel going to get the grab though and be out of base here. And now Grumpy getting blocked off the flag here. So Sunchip's got to stay alive. GG pushes it, and Water Wheel able to get the cap here. And now Bamboos are past a few here, but time runs out. And so Sunchips with 4 caps, 2.5 minutes a hold. Grumpy only a minute, but 2 caps. And both Sin and Mex locking it down on defense. 3 minutes of prevent. A 5 cap lead makes it a little bit difficult for 877 in the second half here. As called out in chat, GG only did have a minute 17 of hold. You'd perhaps expect more from a former hold leader. Discord sounds. We love it. Yeah, I used to have it. I didn't really feel like setting it up. Unfortunately, I don't build my weekends around updating my stream. Only for playoffs.
3, 2, 1.
We gotta zoom in a little bit. There we go.
I require the solace of the shadows and the dark of the night. Sunshine.
Bamboozler has an opportunity to get out here. Cynical in pretty good position here. Mech's able to get ahead. And they get the return here. Now GG coming out hot past Cynical. Can't quite get it. Cynical with the angle. Okay, I don't know what the song is, but we're just gonna let it go. GG picking up a tag bro here. So that might be the first tag bro for 877 this game. Both have Grumpy with the juice though. He's out past. Oh, he's gonna be out past a lot here. Grumpy walking in past a few mechs and Cynical not looking for the sacrifice, and GG's tag bro is still there. It runs out and immediately grabs here, and they force two flacids, but Crippy had a good position off that bomb defusal and got the return. Now Sunchip's trying to get past two, trying to duck under water wheel, can't do it, gets past GG, but can't get the final angle. And so ABO just extending their lead here, 6 caps at this point. Be very difficult for 877 to come back, and we got 2 more rolling bombs spawning here. One picked up by 877, one picked up by Blockwork. Sunchip's looking to use it to grab here. Grumpy's going to take the grab, trying to give Sunchips a good position here. And Bam might have the angle there, can't quite get it. Water wheel in pretty good position, bottom of base to stay alive. Sunchip's also alive here now. Grumpy's going to throw it in a block. If they get this return, GG Flaccid. Now Crippy against Grumpy here. And Crippy rushes out to get it. Grumpy trying to throw it in a block. Bam gets the grab. It's a Flaccid though. And Crippy saving another cap here. Easily could be +2 in the score column here for Blockwork. But Crippy in good position to kind of force the Blockwork into bombs that they don't really need to defuse. And now Water and Max tracking him down. So we got a juice the Blockwork up top. Looks like bottom was a rolling bomb. How exciting. And so juiced up Sunchips looking to grab with Grumpy here. Crip doing a good job preventing against the juice. Sunchips really just kind of pushing right into him and getting nothing off of it. But the bomb spawns, and so it clears it up a little bit for Sunchips, and he has the boost in the gate top. GG with the grab there. Water wheel unfortunately in the lane that GG was taking here. And now Mech's trying to push Water wheel into the grab. He gets it, and Sunchips gonna get a pretty simple cap for him. Grumpy might have the out here, Water wheel behind. Again, Mech's getting the tag, and so now we got 2v2 on OD here, Grumpy and Crippy. Crippy trying to make a save. He gets the save again, and now Grumpy has to stay alive. Crippy's been actually insane on OD, and he's rewarded with a cap for it. So Crippy continuing his dominance for 877, and GG gets the tag. Crippy leading with a tag bro out bottom. Sunchip's looking to grab here. Mex with the juice. Crippy trying to protect Water Wheel. Water Wheel trying to go into the corner, but oh, he gets the little juke, and Water Wheel's going to get a cap. So 2-2 this half. Fortunately, Blockwork has a 5-cap lead from the first half. 5 minutes left for 877 to turn it around. But they're definitely showing signs of life here. Some other teams might have gone down and kind of given it up, but not for this group of guys. They don't want to get their first loss of the season. So now Crippy, Water Wheel playing pretty good defense against Sunchips and Grumpy. Oh, unfortunate bomb there, and Grumpy's gonna be outpassed, and Blockwork's lead right back extended again. Sunchips with a rolling bomb bottom, immediately diffused. Crippy gets a juice top. This is gonna be pretty impactful. He's using it to try and track that Sunchips. Gets the return here. Now Mex and Sin. I'm not going to say looking for a grab because I don't think that's probably true for Cynical. As you can see, he decides not to take it. And GG looking for that boost considering it, but Grumpy stunting at it pretty hard. Now Sunchips trying to stay alive. GG looking to come into base. Crippy out mid blocking already. And GG looking to come through the gate there. Button from Mex. Staying alive. A lot more substantial hold for GG this half already. And Bam with a nice bomb bottom, but gets returned pretty quickly from Grumpy. And Grumpy trying to stay ahead here, but Kirby's got the boost. And he goes off the corner, and I think they might be past everyone. GG might be there. He gets the boost and able to grab. And now it looks like Sin's gonna not die, staying alive as he does. A rolling bomb bottom, diffuse pretty quickly, and Mech's gonna lose the top up the Water Wheel. Just a rolling bomb though, and so Sin's still containing this hold. If he's gonna grab, he's gonna make it damn worth your time. Brings it back to base and gets returned. Now Grumpy trying to bomb to stay ahead, he gets it. Grumpy trying to head to base. Pass Crippy, pass Bamboozer has a boost to work with. Going under Cynical here, and they get it. Nice move by Grumpy. Probably his best offensive play this game. Now Sunchips looking to get past some here. Crippy GG staying ahead. Sunchips bouncing off the wall. Mech's looking to block. Doesn't quite get it, and now he's going to grab here. Mech's looking for somewhere to go. Can't get it. Crippy GG locking him up. Grumpy and Tomato Farmer looking for top up. Bottom was a rolling bomb diffuse, but Blockwork's going to pick up another tag pro here. This game's definitely had significantly less tag pros. And Sin's going to use it pretty aggressively. GG bumps GG. Wow. Grumpy bumps GG off of it, and as a result, Blockwork back ahead here. So 8-cap lead, 2.5 minutes to go. I think perhaps it might be insurmountable at this point. And Sin just staying ahead here, pushing GG back. Kirby looking for the grab, immediately dies, as does Bam. Mex has a little bit of room to work with here. Sunchip's trying to block, Mex staying alive past GG, Crippy boosting ahead, Bam bombing ahead. Mex has 4 to beat here, looking for somewhere to go. Crippy pushing out pretty hard on him. Mex doing a good job staying alive. Looking a lot more jukey since his OFM with Bam, and I think he might be rewarded with a cap here. Depends. Water Wheel grabbing, trying to stay alive, but Sin gets to the solo, and Mex gets a nice cap there. Good hold for him. Clearly an off-season of XLTP boosted his flake carrying ability, but Blockwork decided that they wanted to be nice and have given 877 a cap there off the team kill. GG looking for the grab here. Cynical gets a return. No movement on the red base here. Grumpy looking for the grab, can't get it. Well, he gets the grab, but he also immediately dies, so who cares? 1 minute to go, one last pup round. Crippy gonna get a juke juice here. And Bam should pick up one as well, top. So 2 juices on O for 877. They're looking to get some stats here. Kirby's passed a few. Grumpy blocked out, but gets the bomb. Water wheel able to get the return though, so Kirby adding to his totals. GG looking for somewhere to go. Has a boost to work with. Grumpy 877 looking to block out all the Blockwork offenders ahead. Grumpy trying to buy some time. Bam gets returned. Max pass 3 though, has a boost to work with. Coming straight in. Off the wall. GG with the Flaccid. Sin's looking to hit the bomb here. Water wheel boosted out, and it's a great bomb there by Cynical. Doesn't even have to force the Flaccid out of position. Max getting another cap here. Crippy trying to boost out of base. Gets the return. And so, yeah, we got a pretty dominant win from Blockwork. Cynical, of course, the only one not to cap with his 1 grab. Granted, it was 24 seconds long, so good work from him. And there we go. Week 2. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be streaming Blockwork for the rest of the season, most likely. And obviously going to try and improve the stream week to week, but hopefully next week we'll have some more action for you, and by the time Blockwork's in playoffs, we're going to have some sweet visuals. Alright, anyway, have a great rest of your Sunday. Catch my game tomorrow, Bottle Waters. What can you do, Dinos? Next should be streaming it, and if he's not, then I'll be very mad at him, but have a great night.